Well, there's nothing else to do but random. Hope we get something interesting. Stygian Hellhorned. A spell devouring? Well, that's what we call too bad. Yeah, no, I really can't think of any way to really win with it. Am I really doing this? Am I really going to do this? Sure. Let's go, train stewards. We'll grab Chillwind and we'll hide Tethies behind the train stewards on the bottom. If they're gonna be this powerful, they might as well be good. Like if we're gonna do I have an AoE? I have double hits. I've got strong train stewards. I'll take the fight. I always forget, top floor, you can't place anything. Always forget, no matter what I do. I keep trying to remember, I keep telling myself, BrainBoy, you can't do what you think you can do. And BrainBoy just doesn't listen. My sneezes are extremely violent. Okay, look. It's not gonna be enough damage. It's not gonna be a lot of damage. The gold's worth it. What is wrong with you? Oh, we can double rage. But that doesn't actually prevent harm. This should. It does. Perfect. We can hold on to the imps for later. Good enough, I guess. Protect the Bone Shaker. Oh, they're all dead. Alright, well, that's good enough for me. All hail these train stewards. We have an offering. It's not a good offering, so it's not worth our time. Flash freeze. Do we have direct damage? We do. We have torches. I think flash freeze is just better than the torches. But there's no guarantee I can actually get rid of this stuff, but we'll take it anyway. No. Like, no. None of those are good enough to be worth my time. He devours our spells. So it seems like we're going a unit-heavy composition. I want to take the Demon Fiend. I like Demon Fiend, but now is not the time. Every time the Alpha Fiend attacks, more strength, and more strength. It shouldn't need to. We don't have the space for it either. They're too thick. Am I really doing this to a train steward? Yes. It doesn't need to be endless. It just needs to be strong. And this is not the definition of making it strong. We're going to start off by purging this offering, because this offering is worthless. It does not provide enough benefit to be worth my time. The additional armor. Will it actually matter? I think it will, because we cast a lot of spells. Yeah, no, let's just fight without it. A unit draft doesn't seem like a good idea. Huh. I can't actually play Teddies. I can start hitting you with Frozen Lances. That's going to rapidly boost your damage to almost unreasonable levels. So... have that? Meep, meep, enraging imp. Meep, meep, why? Alright, well that was annoying. It's fine on my end though. I can off you, that's... yeah, here we can double up on train stewards. Pop, no damage taken to the pyre. Let's clear 90% of our enemies. Ooh, you getting up there is fine. We can put a stronger trained steward at the top. Let's get rid of you because you're going to be a problem. And we are prepared. Torch you, and that's that. Frostbite eventually popping anyone who stands in our way. Perfect. We need to have spells to devour. None of these are particularly good though, so we'll skip it. Alright, let's see here. Honestly, I'm not feeling any of these. Molting Welder or Vent, none of those seem good enough. And the only way I'd make an imp deck is if I have the one card that generates more imps per turn. Not card, but relic. Relic? Honestly, the Scorched Steel helps with how weak Teddy's is. So we'll see if we can get lucky. The Abandoned Merchant. Do I want Melting Remnant cards to start pulling my people back? Because they only give consume cards. I think Umbra consumable is actually pretty good. From this I can get the Quick Tome, from this I can get Endless, from this I can get Trample. Trample isn't necessary. Quick, however, is very good. Sure, we'll make it so we draw 3 cards on the next turn. Helps make it so we have one bad turn, we can have multiple good turns later. Alright, Deranged Professor. Step forward. Constructed explosives entering with damage shield. It's not bad. It's not necessarily great. So you die off. I can prevent you from dealing harm. Alright, that's good enough as far as I'm concerned. He'll die before he gets to do anything, so what do I care? It applies the frostbite, but frostbite only affects him at the end of turn, so I don't know what I was thinking there. It wasn't going to do anything. Let's see here. Pop you. You no longer die. You do, or Church Apprentice, however, it doesn't. Do this, and suddenly you're going to be taking 35. Except, we can't do enough damage. We can bring you down, but we can't kill you. Or can we? Let's do 40. Yeah, no, so the extra 10 does carry over. Alright. We'll prevent the damage shield from doing anything negative. Or we'll prevent the damage shield from decaying, because we could use it in the future. We're not going to need a Rage Imp, because it's not going to do much. He'll die before he makes it to the top, so we're all good. Put the Mega Train Steward up top. Clear you. And no damage done. The frostbite will slowly tick down. And this should be the end. Oh, it very much is. It very much is the end. Alright, these train stewards are actually doing phenomenally. Siren's Song. Send all enemy units on this floor and apply Dazed 3. If I applied more Dazed, then maybe. Last stand, double the amount of rage on friendly units. I don't think so. I like Transcend Imp. But I really, really need that relic. Because I would need a ton of imps. Or making imps endless and then just bombing everything. So none of these are particularly great. Perhaps Siren's Song is like a last resort, but I'm not going to make my deck worse yet. I feel like Siren of the Sea got buffed. I thought it used to be just +1/+1 for Incant. A steelworker that gains armor sitting on the top floor as a tank for a very high multi-strike. I don't think so. I don't think that's good enough. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing any of these being really great. It's just the Titan Sentry just feels so bad. Revenge, apply Frostbite 3. If it was like Frostbite 5, maybe. 3? No. It clears out the riffraff, that's basically it. It is a big, beefy, like, beefy tank. So, I mean, it's got that going for it. And I guess against bosses it would apply a ludicrous amount of frostbite, but... yeah, no, we're not taking any of these. I feel like the Steelworker we should, but I'm not. We are not having space trouble, we are actually just having energy and card draw trouble. So, we will draw more cards. I know we could delete stuff if we want to, but the truth is, I don't know what I want to delete. I don't know what I want to duplicate either. None of these are particularly good, except maybe this like high-powered train steward. We'll see if we can find literally anything. The Demon Fiend is... okay, maybe I should have taken the energy for the Demon Fiend, considering it's just offered all the freaking time. No. Alright, Merchant of Steel, you got something? I mean, a multi-strike 3 train steward is interesting. If I can increase his damage even higher, maybe, but I don't know. And can't gain armor. Nah. A quick train steward. And can't gain armor. Why do they have so many of those? Those aren't great. Now, do you get the sweeping one? It's not the sweeping one, it's the strike one. I want to get sweep and frostbite in the same group. If you can't abide by that, then I have no reason to abide by you. Ooh, clipped conduits and spike 4. I'd love to grab a random artifact, but spikes will murder me. I'm actually getting a little bit sleepy, which this early in the day feels weird to me, but hey, things happen. Although I'm guessing you guys could probably tell. Do I need to kill the clip conduit? No, I could actually just kill this one. 1 damage probably isn't gonna matter ultimately. You're dead, that's fine. You're dead, that's fine. Pop you. And we'll draw cards. And you'll drop dead this turn. You both will actually drop dead due to the multi-strike, which is fantastic? Not sure. Pop. Pop. Put the big one behind you. Pop. You're still dead, but that's okay. Well... yeah, like I thought, it doesn't have to be you that delivers the finishing blow. And then you drop dead as well. So we can start tanking by applying imps to the front and giving rage to everyone. Oh boy. Oh, he's dead. Okay, thank goodness. So we're also going to do this just as preemptive. And we'll dome him twice in the face. used to only apply one frostbite. Spike of the Stygian might actually be good now if I can get energy. I kind of want to try this. But I've got no way to gain energy. But I kind of need just something. So yeah, we'll try it. It's piercing. I should take Inferno and try to get like a damage doubler. I don't think you can get a damage doubler for Inferno, but well, you can. It's spell weakness. But that's besides the point. I've been complaining about trinkets this entire time. And we're gonna try it. Give me my health. Get it to full. Frostbite does not decay. Well now, you are speaking an interesting language, given that it's not actually that great. But we can give it a shot. Alright, reveal unto me your secrets, caverns. Large and small stones. Major refraction. 30-30 plus 2 size. Or we shrink one down to the size of a wee baby. The wee baby doesn't actually matter in this case, so we're going to take a major refraction. And the one who has multi-strike 3 is probably going to get that, because, you know, why not make him ginormous? Where your ally once was, now stands a behemoth. He deals 120 damage per turn. He is moderately tanky. If only he could get quick. Okay, look, you harvest. But you're the only real danger, so I'm gonna actually take it. You've piqued my interest, and I want more relics. You aren't the big one. Because you aren't the big one, I don't have any obligation to sit here. Alright, and I'll take the invigorating solution. I'm gonna pop the front too, which does give you your armor, but we deal significantly more damage than you deal to us. Right, you heal in between floors. That's good enough to kill you both. I could put down the rage. I want to kill the front one. But we're not killing the front one. No, we are not casting Inferno. You can't make me cast Inferno. It's not that kind of game. Not here, not now. That hits, but that doesn't murder. That does not... It gets close, but doesn't kill. So we're gonna do this to not pop the damage shield. And then we'll just slowly crack. Alright. Pop the one in the rear. He gets armor, but that's okay. Pop the one in the front, which kills both of them, and then we punch through. Good enough. The final battle is almost among us. I don't want him taking any harm if he can avoid it. I could apply more frostbite, but now's not the time. It's you! I freaking despise you. Bloody stealth. Alright, you're humongous. Big chungus. You go up top, because I don't want to have a risk a chance of me not having something to stall. And then we're just going to hope the stealth gets over and done with, and we deal at least some harm. Bloody hate the stealth lady. Oh wait, 17 frost. Hey Zalrock, good to see you again. Freeze and sap, and you aren't dead. So painfully close. If I could name something here, I would, but I will keep your memory alive. That, and I thought you also had something like that already, but I'd have to go and check. It's been a while since I've had access to that account. Energy between turns. Shh. We're being watched. Consume apply frostbite to enemies. I mean, we're doing it, so why not? Do I need another Inferno? No, I don't. There's no reason for it. But salutations, Zalrock. And thank you for the host. What are we doing? Okay, I can delete Frozen Lances, because those are arguably my worst card. But at the same time, I don't have any, like, I don't want to upgrade my units, because there's nothing really to upgrade. When you play a spell in your hand that costs less, spells in your, when you play a spell, spells in your hand that cost less are reduced to 0 this turn. Friendly units enter with rage 3. Give me the splitting anvil. Concealed caverns, show me your secrets. Money, my dear boy. Money. We could Gift of Gratitude with a huge X cost, in theory, because we have the Unbroken Horn. Petty Thievery, however, is also equally as good. Allows me to snipe people. I am very low on sniping spells. Good sniping spells, I should specify, so let's get Petty Thievery. Let us depart. Ah, yes. Haven't even visited the shop. Spells gain holdover? Well, I mean, if we're always going to be casting it, we're always going to be casting it. Alright, Fel. How much frostbite can we give you before you actually hit us? Tanky Fel. I'm not a big fan of Tanky Fel. Thankfully we can punch through them reasonably quickly. Right, so you... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, but I lose out on my train stewards this turn. And I'm not guaranteed to draw another. I need Tethys to be alive. It's so good, though. But it's not good enough. Here. Up you go. Up you go. And... we can start the frostbite and the gaining of frost soon. Let's start by punching through their stuff. Your armor, sir, is astounding. Alright, up here, invigorating solution to draw cards next turn. Pop up here. Pop the frost. Pop you. You gain some armor, but that doesn't matter to me. Get over here. and we'll at least have some protection, and we'll start popping through that spell shield. If those 3 make it up top, that's fine by me. Oh boy. Pop you. You die all of a sudden, but you know what? It was bound to happen. Alright. We can cast literally everything. That's not helping. At a certain point that ceases to be useful. And we can't pop these guys with torches, so everything else just goes buck wild. There you go, no more spell shields. Well, I can play this. It saves the damage shield, I guess. Is there anything else here that's really worth my time? I mean, I could pop that, but there's no point. Well, there is. Break through and simply dump fire onto these people, which means, again, I messed up and I could have saved a little bit of energy. Do this, flash freeze, and I think that's turn. Alright, no reason to play this, no reason to play any of that. I can just pop up here, flash freeze you once again, and that's my turn. He will die next turn. Nothing here is meant to live. Titans, yeah, no, he'll die before you can even do anything. So, Inferno. There are many things you don't know, Hellborn. That's funny. Flash freeze? Helia Crystal, and then just leave it be. Nothing else matters. Kaboom. You are dead. No big surprise. And it works for X costs? Okay, this artifact's now gotten a lot better. Alright, well, just dump all fire onto her. Protect the Bone Shaker. And down goes Fell. That spike, it's interesting, but it's not good enough. But we can make it better by getting more energy in general. We're trying to frostbite. And right now, our problem isn't cards, our problem is energy, so we'll take energy. I need more ways to generate it. Because currently I have none. There are no cards I'd seek to remove. There's nothing I'd actually duplicate in particular. Well, there are cards I would seek to remove, because Frozen Lances are now objectively the worst card in the deck. Well, that and Torch. Like, one of each just to make it easier to find the stuff I'm looking for. Can I get Sweep? No. Apparently they just don't let you get Sweep. I mean, the stuff costing one less isn't bad. And the health means that if you get hit by a sweeper, you won't die. Yeah, well, we'll take Conduit. Let's give it a shot. Maybe I've been putting down too much on Conduit. Spell gains a double stack. No, additional damage ain't gonna matter. I mean, double stack on a Frostbite spell isn't actually awful. But I'm curious, what do we get in the Concealed Caverns? You are hungry, but my money is worth far, far more than my life, so here. I have, like, one summon ability, but you know what, just in case. We have deemed you worthy. Sure, if we're gonna do a huge bomb with one of the spikes of the Stygian, we will. Emberstone will make Flash Freeze cost nothing. And we're gonna boost the damage of Flash Freeze. There's no reason I should ever feel guilty about playing that first. Spell card to gain holdover. My. This is gonna sound dumb or look dumb. That probably is. However, I do have an idea. Because I can theoretically just leave a section open and then just keep blowing up that section. Like, I could leave the first floor open. I dislike this Pyre Wing already. We'll give it a shot. It is a very interesting build, Zalrock. It is a very interesting build. I'm surprised that we beat Fel, really. Like, I didn't actually expect to get that far, but you know what? Here we are. Summon abilities trigger twice. I will hold on to the remainder. Train Steward. Thank you. You all freaking die. I'm not playing any games here, nor am I interested in seeing your shenanigans. Alright, nuke the field. Makes everything basically free. Hit once, hit twice, petty thievery. Put up a second Train Steward just to block the way. And we don't see the boss here, so you don't play anything? Yeah, no, don't play anything. I mean, we could have attacked the other. I want to go up top, play this first. Drop the big one, pop on down here, hit you. I don't actually need anything else, so we can just kill you off with Frostbite. And we can hold on to the stuff for Stygian. You I definitely want to Inferno. Do this, burn things out of my face. I want to kill you with Petty Thievery, but that's just not feasible. Until next turn. I can put the Fledgling Imp out in front. He's not gonna die. This guy will kill him next turn. We can kill the Fledgling Imp. Eh. He dies in multiple ways. Anyway. Pity Thievery. Well, actually, down here first. Bang. Petty Thievery. And there is nothing more I can do. This is the silly build. A build that is, by definition, silly. It's every time a spell's cast? Revenge, okay. I mean, the revenge is fine. We're not expecting to kill him with this stuff. I can't play Inferno. That's alright. Freeze. I mean, everyone already dies. I just don't need him to die in one strike. You can get up here and get out of here. Petty Thievery is irrelevant. And we'd only lose out on damage output if we keep attacking. So, yeah, we'll just let it go. Yeah, no, the basics of our strategy is we're just trying to stall out as much as humanly possible. He has no damage and over 200 frostbite. Yeah, that worked. That definitely worked. Yes! Give me that 4 Frost Effigy. Impish Scholar. I only have one spell I can... Well, I can... This allows me to play the other consume spell as long as I let the imp die. And that's not a problem. I could easily let the imp die. So now what? Oh, no, wait, no, that is really good against Seraph, because it gives me all my spells back. Okay. Well, that's interesting. What do I do now? I'm not deleting cards, because this is a card deletion Seraph, and I need like a certain amount if I'm going to beat him. I can get money and go fight trinkets. Or I can get a Hellvent and duplicate my super mega awesome train steward, which still bugs me that that's a thing. But duplicating that train steward doesn't actually do anything, so I can't play it. Yeah, no, let's just go and get the upgrades. Take a look here. I saw the large stone, but I want to see all this stuff first. Give me a forgotten name. Give me Trader's Quill. Reroll. I'm not going to be summoning a lot of units. Resonant Shard's useless. It stops triggered abilities, and I hate triggered abilities. So let's go. Merchant O' Steel. And grab us a large stone. And the large stone on the quick train steward is bad because this is kind of the patchwork fix. And put a Fury Stone on, not this one, but the quick one. Alright. Well, I think we're good. Unstable Vortex, what would I delete? Honestly, the Fledgling Imps are our worst cards. We can also delete a torch, because torch really isn't that great. Seraph the Diligent, devourer of spells, we brought a spell-based deck against you. I will be shocked if we win. Vengeful Shard, Vengeful Shard, Vengeful Shard. First spell we play is consumed at the start of each turn. You're here. That's fine. You've got the double effect, so I'm gonna at least double consume because that doesn't go away. Do some petty thievery here. Inferno for holdover, and we will apply the double frostbite to you. Do this because I don't want it. Kills that off. Pop on down here. Inferno. Thievery. Damage. You are one thick boy who cannot be on the bottom floor because, again, I gotta be really mindful about the thick boys because they don't fit anywhere. I want to get rid of this Frozen Lance. I want to not do that just yet. Impish Scholar first. That is, I think, one of our best results. Then pop you. Down at the bottom floor, Inferno. I can't get rid of the Vengeful Shards. It's depressing, but that's fine. Put this on you, pop over here, hit you with this, and we'll take 1 damage from the Vengeful Shards. I want to use the Hoarfrost Effigy on Seraph, but I want him to have a little bit more. And there's a very easy way to do that. So it's transfer all Frostbite on this floor to a unit, then double the amount of Frostbite. So hit the spike first. From what we've learned, that works out just fine. Pop Inferno, which pops everyone. +1 magic power. And just keep burning through. And then Hoarfrost Effigy, doubling Frostbite. My goal is to try to kill Seraph before he becomes an issue. And so far, it looks like we are well on our way. We can consume, get rid of those 2. Which kills you off and allows us to get another Frostbite stack on you. Pop on down, nuke field. Put Fledgling Imp down because Fledgling Imp can die. Do the bite, and we'll Thievery just to reduce incoming damage. I don't like any of these, so our option will be taking none of them. Kill that. Pop on down. Vengeful Shard, Inferno. Pop this, head back up. You, okay, you dying is fine, because I need the space. You can now be placed up top, and we can now put a Flash Freeze on you again. Hop up. I need to put the quick one down. So these are the mandatory things. I'm gonna save the Stygian, Inferno, and hit you. I want to use the Spike of the Stygian, but there's just not an opportunity at this point in time. Final wave. Well, that did consume. That gave you 400 frost. And with the damage shield, I think that's going to be enough to kill you, actually. Oh, yes. Hit this. And burn you. And we'll take 1 point of damage, but that's fine. A victory with a very weird and unconventional strategy, and we finally have golden train stewards. I mean, I say it's unconventional. It's stacking Frostbite. Any idiot could come up with it. Myself included. And we hit level 10 Stygian. Sweet. Hell yeah. And we now have even more gold borders. Ancient Synergy. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 2 times the number of spells in your deck 3 times. Neat. Still a lot of factions I haven't won with. Oh well.